Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about why I feel that Black Ops Cold War is a total downgrade from Modern Warfare 2019. So in this video, I'm gonna focus on complaining about the graphics and animations of this game. I'm gonna cover other aspects of the game in future videos, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss my videos complaining about this game. This video will be a bit different. Usually everything is highly scripted and organized. I'm gonna be freestyling it this time. I have a couple of bullet points, but for the most part, everything is coming from the heart. So to start off, let's talk about Modern Warfare 2019. So Modern Warfare had its own set of problems. I admit that. The fact that it was designed for campers, the broken 7.25 shotgun with the claymores and the restock perk, and the doors, alongside lots of other things that were broken. But I would be lying if I told you that I didn't enjoy that game, even with these problems. If you played Modern Warfare like I did, which was mostly playing Shipment and Shoot House 24/7, Gunfight, and some of the remastered maps like Hard Hat and Rust, you would have had the best time of your life. And you will start to forget about these problems. The point I'm trying to make here is, despite the problems that were in the game, I still had fun. And it definitely felt like a huge upgrade in terms of graphics, animations, and overall gameplay. Everything in Modern Warfare 2019 felt like an absolute upgrade over every other Call of Duty ever. So although that game had its set of problems, it had set the bar extremely high for the next Call of Duty. So when you go and play Black Ops Cold War, you will instantly feel the downgrade. You feel that something is off. You can't put your finger on it, but definitely there's something that feels off about Black Ops Cold War. Lots of YouTubers try to compare the two games by comparing still shots of the two games, which looks very similar if you just compare still shots, but if you do that, that comparison does not represent how the game feels, because naturally you will be moving and you will be seeing the animations and graphics moving along. You will not be standing still just looking at your gun while you're playing. So comparing two still images of the two games is not very useful. It doesn't give you much information because you're comparing just how the game looks. Imagine if you had two PCs that have the same case, and you would look at them and they would look exactly the same. But the difference between the two is one of them is really low end and the other one is really high end. But as I said, from the looks of it, they look exactly the same. So if you went ahead and used the two PCs, one of them will be definitely extremely slow and the other one would be extremely fast. So I hope my analogy made you understand what I'm saying by not comparing how two things look. So they might look the same, but it may not feel the same. And that's how I feel about Black Ops Cold War when compared to Modern Warfare 2019. Now, to be fair, I didn't expect the two games to be exactly the same, but I expected Black Ops Cold War to be at least the same or at least a bit better. But I did not expect a downgrade. If you show gameplay to someone who doesn't know the order of which game came first, and if you ask them which one do you think is the newer game, I can almost guarantee that they would say Modern Warfare is the new game, which is very disappointing if you think about it, because Treyarch had to build on top of the Modern Warfare 2019's engine. So it should look the same at least, or better, but I don't know what happened there. It just got worse. There's something I didn't know, and you probably don't know about this if you haven't played Warzone recently, is that the operators from Black Ops Cold War are in Warzone. So if you went ahead and booted Warzone, you would see Adler, Woods, Park, and all of the new operators from Black Ops Cold War. And when you do that, you will be shocked that the operators that were originally from Black Ops Cold War look much better in Warzone than than they look in their original game. And there is absolutely no excuse for this. It is the same device. It is a base PS4, and the operator looks better in Warzone than in Black Ops Cold War. It is the same device. There is absolutely no excuse. And here's another funny thing. In third-person view, your character looks much better in Warzone than how it would look if you were playing Black Ops Cold War, using characters that were originally from Black Ops Cold War. If it was the opposite, I would be fine, you know, because the character models were developed originally for Black Ops Cold War and then they were imported into Warzone. But to have the character model look better in Warzone than it looking better in the original game that it came from is absolutely crazy. How is that even possible? And as I said, it is the same device. It is the same exact device. There's no excuse. And please don't tell me that Warzone is a totally different game. No, it is based on Modern Warfare 2019's engine. And in my PS4, when I go ahead and launch Warzone, it basically launches Modern Warfare 2019. And then from Modern Warfare, you just go to Warzone. So it's the same game, or at least it's based on Modern Warfare 2019. Now let's complain about the reload animations. Everything you do that involves hands feels either overly exaggerated or it feels extremely floaty and weightless. That would include reloading, switching weapons, throwing lethals, or throwing tacticals. Almost everything in Black Ops Cold War feels like a toy compared to Modern Warfare 2019. Let's have a look at this reload animation. It looks super weird. It looks as if the mag doesn't have any weight to it, and the character just slams the mag into the sniper. Who would do that? So with this example, it feels like the mag itself doesn't have any weight to it, and it is overly exaggerated the way that he puts the mag back into the gun. Let's look at this example. I will throw a grenade and you will see how bad it is. If you don't know what I mean, do you see how the grenade has like no weight to it? It's either that the grenade has no weight or my character is like super strong. Let's look at this final example with this assault rifle. The reload animation is so overly exaggerated. Who would slam the mag back into the gun like this? Why? Why would you do that? Now that you saw the animations from Black Ops Cold War, let's see how these would look like if they were made by dedicated professionals who knew what they were doing. So let's start with the sniper. Have a look at this. Do you see the difference? The animation looks so natural and you definitely feel the weight of the mag, unlike the other mag that we saw in Black Ops Cold War. Now let's look at the assault rifle. Same thing, the mag has some weight to it and it doesn't look overly exaggerated. You don't see the guy slamming the mag into the gun. And holy crap, my lunch is here. I'm gonna go eat and come back. So I'll be right back. I'll be right back to recording, I mean. So my voice might sound different when I come back.
20 minutes later.
Okay, I'm back. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, let's look at throwing grenades. Honestly speaking, throwing grenades has less noticeable difference, but I still feel that grenades have more weight to them in Modern Warfare. One last thing that annoys the hell out of me is the stem shot animation. Let's see how it looks in Black Ops Cold War and then compare it to Modern Warfare. So this is how it looks like in Black Ops Cold War. And it looks so awful. It's so floaty and weightless. It's like the character is playing with himself with a needle. Also, the animation is so fast, I don't know why they did it that way. So in Modern Warfare, you can clearly see the difference. I don't know what went wrong, but the stem shot animation just looks awful. Couldn't have they just copied or at least build on top of the old stem shot animation? I don't know what happened there. The animations suck in Black Ops Cold War. I can give you more examples, but I think you see it now. The graphics and animations in Black Ops Cold War sucks, and they are 100% definitely a downgrade from Modern Warfare. And let me know in the comments if you have any direct comparisons between the two games. If I have any more graphical things to compare, I'll probably make another video about it. So make sure you subscribe, and why not, drop a like on this video. You might as well. See you next time. Peace.